My name's Trevor Joseph, you're watching Rolling Slow Media, and this is Abdullah's Macan GTS. Now the reason why we've got this car on the channel, I would like to ask the ultimate question: is the Macan GTS the perfect one-car garage? Stay locked to find out. You're watching Rolling Slow Media. Guys, before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's try and build up the numbers. At the moment, we're up to 2,000 subscribers. Let's try and get to 5. That's the goal for this year. Try and get to 5,000 subscribers. Anyway, without the way, let's jump straight into this video. Abdullah, thank you so much for coming on the channel and bringing what has to be the ultimate sleeper. I mean, like, we drove to Cafe and Machine last week, and you pulled out of a roundabout. I was behind you and you just drifted off into the distance and I was flat down. And I'm like, what is that? What is that car? Like, I mean, I see these cars all around, but I feel like they're such sleepers. They're so like underrated in terms of their looks. They're not aggressive, they're quite subtle, but under the hood, these things are mean.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
Like, you've got to tell me the story of why you chose this car, because it kind of, for me, it feels like it's the ultimate one-car garage. And like, that's the question that I want to ask today. Is the Macan the ultimate one-car garage? So yeah, what's the deal, man? How did you end up with it? What made you choose this?
Well, actually, I didn't actually start off looking at Macan. I wanted a car that can be practical, but can be still formal enough for work and casual use. I started off looking at a Golf R, believe it or not. And at the time,
that's still the ultimate one-car garage.
As you know, the stock was quite low at the time, a couple of years ago. So they said you have to wait 12 months. And my brother decided to take me to the Porsche dealership. He said, well, let's have a look what they've got. And looked at the base Macan initially. And it only took a few minutes inside the dealership to realize, no, you know what, I need more power. There's 911s, 718s out there. So.
Did you take the base one for a test drive?
I took the base one for a test drive, A very good car, by the way. 250 brake, so roughly, so it can handle itself. But then when you see what's out there, you realize, you know what, I need a bit more.
Exactly. 250 brake, that's hot hatch territory, isn't it?
Exactly. And if you're going to buy a Porsche, you got to buy it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So this is the thing, that this is why I do feel like this is the ultimate one-car garage, because it's a Porsche, it's just fun straight out of the box with that badge. It's got 4 seats, it's got 4 doors, it's got a big boot, it's super practical, and you're gonna blow any hot hatch away. You're gonna keep up with any sports car.
Almost.
Like, well, you left me behind. You know, so it's like, how long have you had the car, first of all?
Now nearly 6 months.
6 months?
6 months,
What did you have before, I should ask, because then you can we can kind of compare the two.
So I drove a E-Class diesel for a few years.
Right, okay.
I know, it's a big jump, right?
Different league.
That one was, again, quite a formal car. Brilliant comfort. Tech was fantastic. And it's a Mercedes, so it's very luxury as well. To go for a petrol, a big jump, more horsepower. And obviously, it comes with a badge, right? It's a sports car. Despite being an SUV. One of the reasons why I really wanted to buy it was that it's equally adept at city driving, country roads.
Exactly. Hence why the soccer mums. Coming out of roundabouts.
Absolutely.
Cool. So I guess in the time that you've had it, like, I mean, this looks like the ultimate road trip car. Like I said, it's like the one-car garage. Have you been on any like nice road trips in it? Because I know if I had one of these, I would be. It's definitely down to the south of France in this, and with the family, maybe a roof box on top.
I mean, that is the plan eventually. I've only had it a few months, but plan is to take it into Europe, enjoy it a little bit, where there are, no speed limits. Because you can't cope. But
So the GTS, is it a 3 litre
2.9
V6.
V6, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, it's a Macan GTS specific engine.
Right.
Yeah. So it's similar to the Macan S as well, which is also 2.9 V6. But this one has the upgraded horsepower.
And yeah, what sort of power are these pushing out?
So 434 brake. Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah. Okay. But like, because it's an SUV, it's quite heavy. Like, can you feel that weight when you're driving around, or does it disguise it?
Surprisingly, not that much actually. When I compare it, let's say, to even an X3M, which is faster in a straight line. Yeah. This car is way faster, I think, around the bends. You know, so you can actually drive in country roads a lot more sporty than, let's say, the other competitors. I mean, as you saw, in a straight line, it's not too bad.
Yeah, no. In a straight line, this thing pulls away.
Right, absolutely. And once you toggle that sport mode, it's absolutely fun. The sound as well, and everything's stock. Nothing's been modified. No. So
that's going to be my next question. Would you modify it? I mean, is there much that you could do? Would you really?
I wouldn't modify it now. Maybe a few years down the line. I mean, you know, it is doing the job right now. And looks-wise, the reason why I went for the GTS was you get the aesthetics. Compared to, let's say, with the S. You
don't plan on taking it off-road, do you? I mean, it's an off-roader. Well, technically,
it's an off-road button. So there's an off-road button, so the car does lift up. And it does go into the lower gears, so it does actually cope with it as off-road. When we went on the rally the other day, you know, it was quite muddy and
so, exactly, man. You're handling those cobbled roads and streets, you know. Nice, man. Honestly, I never would have considered a Macan SUV in my sort of dream car lineup until I saw you pull away that day, and I was like, okay, I think I need to go on Auto Trader and check it out. So, I guess, did you spec this color? Did you spec as all the options when you got this from Porsche?
Yeah, it came from order. Right. Actually, I had a Macan S on order. And it was 12 months wait. So had it all spec'd up, and then the dreaded price increase came in, and then this came similar price because of how much I disspec the S. So then I said, look, I'm going to cancel the S. I'm going to go for the GTS, and thankfully I got an allocation quite soon after that.
Okay. So my quick question to you is, can you list 5 things you like about the car and 5 things maybe you don't like about the car?
First one's easy.
Put you on the spot there.
I think considering that it's stock, I think the sound was quite surprising. It doesn't have a soft limiter, but even driving away, it can give quite a nice sound comparing to, let's say, the standard 911 nowadays. It's a bit more raspy, absolutely. Comfort, very surprising, air suspension.
Oh, nice,
so, despite being 10 mil lower than the S, I think the difference is quite negligible in terms of comfort. Practicality. I mean, we'll see some more space.
You're showing your age, man. Comfort, practicality.
Well, I bet if I asked you this question, my age.
I bet if I asked you this question 10 years ago, but now it's got to be low. It's got to have rims. It's got to be loud.
Spinners, right?
Exactly. Tucked in.
Absolutely. Well, actually, that explains why I didn't go for the Bose sound system.
Right.
I want to hear the engine. Absolutely.
Cool.
I think that's 3.
That's 3. 2 more.
I mean, the look, right?
I love the color.
That's the color. The color and the look, definitely. And
the crayon grey.
Crayon grey, yes.
Similar to the GT3 Touring I filmed.
Exactly. Chalk is the name internationally.
Oh, okay.
It didn't translate well apparently in the UK, but
5 things you don't like. Or just, it doesn't have to be 5 things, but anything that you would change now that you've driven it for 6 months. Is there anything that you would say isn't you're not happy with, or Porsche could fix this, or?
I think the maybe interior can be a little outdated. It's similar to the 718 at the moment.
Okay.
If you compare it to, let's say, the Cayenne that's recently come out with the full display. So it is a little bit far behind when it comes to tech. Definitely, I think that's one thing that's definitely lacking. I'm not really caring about that at the moment, because you're enjoying the car for what it is.
Exactly.
Another thing maybe is the lights, they are the PDLS, but they're lacking the matrix.
Yeah.
So I'm getting flashed at on the motorway a lot.
You're blinding people.
Yeah, I'm blinding people. Yeah. So there were definitely two things I would have definitely changed. But
yeah.
Apart from that, I'm liking it definitely.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not the pricing actually.
yeah. I'm sure these could be a lot cheaper. I wonder what these are like, sort of like on the second-hand market. Actually, I think I might take a look.
Yeah, apparently the Macan, especially the GTS, does hold its value quite well.
Value.
Yeah, some people were claiming that it can keep up to 80% depending on the market, obviously, after a few years. So, but with the current market, it's probably down a bit less than that right now. Yeah.
Oh, look at this weather.
It's fine. We can talk.
Yeah. All right, Abdullah, thank you so much for bringing this on the channel. It's a lovely car. Again, I never would consider it a Macan until I saw you that day, and now you've definitely got me thinking that this could replace my daily Golf. Brilliant. You know, it's a lovely car, lovely colour.
I guess Porsche owe me a commission now, don't they?
Yeah, they should. They want to discount when you upgrade.
Discount, definitely, 100%.
Cool. Yeah, nice one, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
Peace.
It. Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Big shout out to Abdullah for bringing down his Macan GTS. Like I said in the video, it's not really a car I ever thought of owning until I met Abdullah and took a ride in his car. It's definitely a sleeper, definitely something that I would consider if I wanted a one-car garage, because it literally does everything. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Until then, take care. My name's Trevor Joseph. You've been watching Rolling Slow Media. Peace.